Alright, hello everybody, this is ARock121 and we're going to play a brand new Rimworld Let's Play. That's right, Rimworld. Version, I think it's Beta 18, like a pretty dope, newish version. Alright, let's get started. I think I'm going to do a classic Crashland version for this game to kind of test out the new update. And I haven't really played the new update much. I've just kind of like seen it happened mid game and like one of my last games, so I kind of know some of the new features. But we're kind of going to unpack it and see how it works out. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go for extreme difficulty. Check us out, and yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's do permadeath mode. Why not? Let's play. We're in for a treat, and I'm gonna go for Randy Random instead of Cassandra or Phoebe Chillax, just because I think that might be a fun, nice way to let this game unfold. So let's get started. Let's see, do we want to do... Ooh, I want to Triumph Elegance. Let's do Elegance, because this is going to be a nice, elegant Let's Play for Rimworld. The goal for this game is going to be to get off Rimworld, right? So we're dudes who crashed, or like a group of guys who crashed on the planet, and our plan is to now get off the planet. So I know like some people want to set up like the super effective, like efficient market type of place, and we're gonna do that somewhat. Like we're not gonna not prioritize it, but ultimately we're gonna want to get off the planet. And to that effect, I'm gonna want to choose somewhere kind of in the middle, so I don't have to go too far to get the spaceship when it lands. And actually somewhere kind of like here, where there's like a lot of trade opportunity, like somewhere kind of near this would actually be kind of nice. What's this area? Temperate Swamp. Oh, ooh, that might be fun. This might be a fun location. It's year-round growing. That's not year-round growing. That's too bad. Where is year-round growing? Is it further up or down or? Yeah, I think it might be down. I don't know where it is. Bico Bay. They added new stuff year-round. That's too bad because that location would have been really nice for trading. Actually, maybe I can do somewhere sort of similar. Like, kind of want to get swamped now that the option has presented itself. Not year round. I just like having year round just because I am inefficient and not good at farming. Toxos Desert. Fuck, that's too bad. Ooh, maybe over here. This might be a good place. Yeah, this is year round. Can I go up here? Nah, but I don't really need to. I might do, what is this, flat? Yeah, something like this maybe, because there's the Bats River, which might be some fun to fight with, and there's all this, actually, maybe up here where there's, yeah, what's over here? This is Temperate Forest? Ooh, what is Temperate Forest? Temperate Forest is not year-round, but this Temperate Forest is... Wait, where is the terrain? Flat. Yeah, I'm gonna do flat. This is something like this. Actually, I'm gonna do right here. So I'm gonna be here. I can trade with all these locations. I'm kind of not really in the center, and I know it's gonna spawn on the other side of the world. Maybe if I did up here, is that year round? Because there's so many. Like I'm looking for trade a little bit, and I like mountains too. Those are kind of fun. We're overthinking this. I chose the location. Let's just go back to where that was. Down here by the river, was it? Yeah. So let's just do that. Alright, let's choose our dudes. Okay, this guy doesn't look too bad, actually. He's greedy, and he's an optimist is dope. Greedy is okay. We can get him an impressive bedroom. Crafting is good. Growing is really good. Mining is good. Cooking is good. Yeah, I'm herbalist. Let's Suzumo Downs. Pretty happy with you. Another herbalist. Are these two the same people? Wow, that's pretty crazy. Actually, I think they might be the same exact build. Industrial orphan herbalist. Yeah, they're not. But you are volatile. That's not good. Pretty and a brawler. We could maybe do without you. We'll see how it plays out. And Starry, you are older, which is not the best. Wreckage Explorer, you're a good fighter, but I don't like melee personally. Let's see what else we have to offer with. Shoe, you're pretty good. I like Jogger, I like Aesthetic, and I like T2 Taller. I might actually just kind of throw you up there over. Shoe's pretty good. Surgeon, Child Spy, Glitter World Surgeon. Too smart brawler. Deep space miner. Sickly child. Bloodlust. Okay. Kind. That's a natural combination. And masochist. Maybe we could do this. I don't mind. I'm gonna rank you up here just because I like you. Conceptual artist. Physically, psychically dull. Nimble. What's nimble? Melee dodge. That's pretty helpful actually. You're not bad. Veterinarian and frightened child. You're not bad. So let's see how these people do. All these skills are fine. Like shooting's not the best, but we don't need shooters. You know what? I actually might just do this combo. We got Downs, Aaron, and Shu. Alright, let's start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a new location for us to store, like our new storage zone, and our new area to farm. Because I like putting down food right away. Because I know we're going to go through that package survival stuff instantly. And having like a growing zone where we're getting some rice popped out on some rich soil is going to be pretty crucial. And I'm probably also going to set somebody else to construct a... I'm going to have one person construct and one person haul and one person grow. That's how I'm going to set up the initial playthrough. It's probably going to be a second just because of the slowness of my laptop, to be honest. But, oh, here we go. 3 of us arrive in our crypto sleep sarcophagi, and we're going to start off life on our new Rimworld. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, and pause. Let's see where we are. Alright, this is a pretty open map, all things considered. Probably an ancient danger over there. Ship chunks around. I'm trying to look for animals right now, see if there's anything that's nice. Ooh, boomalopes. I like, if I have a good dude at, what are they called, at animal taming, I like getting some boomalopes just so we can get some chem fuel farming, just because I like selling chem fuel. We got some heal root growing naturally. That'll be helpful down the line. Mega sloth. I like hunting those because it lets you get a lot of shooting experience and also get some healing experience if you're trying to get some doctor farming, which I probably will. A turkey. Okay, so we don't start off with any good animals, which isn't really too much of a surprise. I think with the way things are set up, I'm going to want to deconstruct this wall, just because I'm going to want to claim this building right away. And I'm going to turn this area into a shelter, and we're definitely going to mine through this at some point, so I'm going to kind of build around this mountain, I think. And to start with, it's a nice natural idea. I'm just going to throw a solid roof area right here. So this is going to be part of a roof, and then this is also going to be part of a stockpile zone. So we got the roof area and the stockpile zone. And it's going to be a normal stockpile zone, not going to really mess with it right now. I'm going to unforbid the medicine, unforget the silver. Ooh, let's assign people weapons first. Oh, what's our animal? Is it a warg? I've never had a warg, I don't think. I'll get you guys to fight just as a... This is their stance, so if they like run into an enemy, they'll start fighting instead of running away. But yeah, I think it's a warg. It's Misha the warg. We're eventually going to want to train you, but I don't think any of our guys are good trainers. Animals is 1, animals is 4, but it has potential. Animals is 6. So, see, this is like the level of skill you could probably start throwing some work at it, but I just don't think we're going to really... We're not in a position right now to where we can capitalize on it. So let's restrict our guys. I don't think anyone is a night sleeper, or at least I don't think so. So I'm just going to assign working for, I'm not doing a good efficient job of scrolling over. I'm just working for most of the day. And then I'm going to give 2 hours of joy because I'm not cruel, but then with an hour of whatever in between, just that way people get everything in the zone. What characters are good with what? So she is melee, he's weapon, and he is also shooting. So I'm going to give him the, not the knife, where's the bolt action rifle? I'm going to give him the revolver, and her, I'm going to give the, it says plasteel knife. Yeah, her I'm going to give the plasteel knife. There should be a bolt action, oh, there's also the rabbits over here. So I'm going to unforbid these, Unforbid these. Oh, wait, I wanted to start building right away. Let's think. What do I want to build? We need a fridge unit open. So hopefully this is going to be something we can turn into our fridge. And to that effect, I'm going to want to get let's assign our workers. Do we have any? So assign or restrict or work. Yeah, work. I do manual priorities just because I think it's easier to get everything set up. Firefight, everyone's going to firefight. Everyone's going to patience. That means they become patients when they're hurt, and doctors can do stuff on them. Who's going to be our doctor? Herbalist sounds like a medical thing. Medicine 8. Medicine 5, though, with the passion. I'm going to give it to Aaron, actually, just because I think doctor isn't too much of a stretch. Bed rest is if they go heal themselves. Flick, we're not going to do. Warden, we'll get to it if we get to it. We're actually going to need it pretty soon. Probably. Usually you capture somebody pretty early in the game. Handle, we're not going to do. Cook, we're not going to do, but we will need to. Hunt. Construct. Architect, I'm assuming you got some construction. 7, you'll probably be our architect. Yeah, 7. Who was that? Shao? Yeah, Shao. So let's give you architect 2, because that'll be your thing. And grow. Who's going to grow? Downs, herbalist, can you grow? Growing 6. Growing 0 and growing 5. Let's give it to Downs just because we want you to do it. No mining for now, no plant cutting for now, no crafting for now, or art. Oh, Shao doesn't do dumb labor. That's unfortunate. Dumb labor is important. No research for now. And then for dumb labor, Aaron, are we going to have you do any dumb labor? Yeah, we're just going to have you do dumb labor for now, I think. So let's also unlock randomly. There are other survival meals scattered about the map, which we want to get. There's a lot of trees. That's good. Turtle. We're eventually going to... Ooh, wild boars. This is a bit of a game changer. Wild boars are very useful because you can train them to haul. And if you do that effectively, you don't even need to have hauling set up as a task for... one of your guys, so it lets your animals do it for you. This is a nice patch of rich soil, see in the bottom left, and that's mud actually. I need to find some rich soil so I can get my first little farm going off. There's some over here, and that's actually rich soil. It's kind of far. Ideally it'd be closer, I'd think, or in a perfect world it would. But, you know, that's the cards you're dealt, right? So let's get some rich soil going. I'm just going to do a growing zone. I'm going to do inefficient. Just do it right here. And what's right there? Is that mud? That's rough granite. Okay, so then we're going to make you into... Where's rice? Rice. Perfect. And then I think we have... I think that's everything. I'm just going to press play and then... Because besides that, I have to look for things. What's he doing? Building a roof. Perfect. And you're hauling stuff, and you are cutting down a tree for growing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, let's just move all this stuff, get that ready. And heal roots are dope because you don't want to waste... What don't you want to waste? You don't want to waste your medicine. Medicine's not really too critical in the beginning. Let's restrict all this food. Unrestrict and unrestrict. There is the rifle. Who doesn't have a rifle? Shao, right? Yeah, these two people are armed. So Shao, let's give you that bolt action. Perfect. Okay. And Downs, how's it going on your end? You're cutting down a tree. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't have any mods installed, by the way. The only mod I have is, I think I have one which lets you see the number of, it's in the workshop, of the items. So this is, instead of just showing a single image for medicine, there's a little 30 underneath. So I know, like, some of these stacks have 2, some have 10, and you can tell when you click, like, the number appears, but just having the overlay, it's just like a simple UI thing, so I don't really mind doing it. Alright, now we also deconstruct. Let's hopefully, if there's an ancient danger or something, this whole escapade might fall apart, but I'm just trusting my gut, and I don't think they're going to do an ancient danger right away, and I want to turn this into a giant fridge, which would be pretty clutch. If there is, ooh, perfect, but there isn't. All right, let's do some power. What do I want to build? I want to do, temperature is going to need, I'm going to put 2 coolers in. One up here and one down here. And then I'm going to put 3 doors in. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And to power these things, I'm going to need, some power. So let's build a wind turbine. We're probably going to have to clear some stuff for it, but, you know, such as construction. And a solar panel for it. 2 solar panels. Power conduit from it. Let's just go straight through. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to put a battery on top of it right there. And I know there's some heal plants right here, but they're just inefficiently placed, so we might as well not, just not deal with them is what I'm going to say. And then I'm also going to put wood. I know wood's dangerous near electricity, but I'm just going to drop a yellow there. And finally going to roof it. We can let this all happen while the game is playing. And so far things look good. I kept my eye out when I was zooming around for dangerous wild animals like wolves or mountain lions, because they'll just, see, missed all this steel. You just want to unhook all that in the beginning. Llama, or alpaca, not llama, excuse me. That is amazing. I love them because they give you fur if you possess them over time, and you can use them for forming caravans to carry more stuff, so you can carry heavier things. So we're going to want to definitely domesticate that once we have some food going, which shouldn't be too bad. Actually, now that I think about it, we might want to turn this building into the proverbial kitchen. So far, none of this stuff was built, and this would be a lot closer. But it depends where I'm building my base. I want this ultimately to be the base, so if we can get this to be something else. Yeah, I'm just going to do that for now. What I'll do is I might turn this into the barracks and then pave this over, I guess. Damn it. Now that I've said that, I really do think this should be the kitchen just because it's so much closer and everything. Because I was thinking this would be the area we build around this solid stretch of land. You know, kind of build up to here maybe, and we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the decisions I made. Like, that might be a better structure, but I don't think having food too far away from the center is going to be a big thing. And once we have animals going, the distance for hauling is not going to be too significant. And because of this map, it's definitely going to be an animal hauling sort of situation. Construction's at level 7 right now. I'm almost level 8. Xiao Huang is going to be our architect this game. Get it? Because he's an architect. And that's going to be pretty good, because if you have a good constructor, you can also sell furniture, which is it's not a great money maker, but it lets you hone your skill, and I enjoy doing it. I think it's a good way to do things in this game. Sha, what are you doing? Are you deconstructing this wall? Yeah, you are. Deconstructing takes a while. Aaron, you're throwing up. Nice. We're going to have to get to cleaning eventually, but right now, the whole hauling thing is doing a pretty good job of sorting everything out. Downs, how's it going? Yeah, we cut down some trees, 48 wood. That's a lot of wood, actually, for a single tree. Must have been a couple. 95% grown. Like, you want to keep your eye out for, like, full heal roots, because you just want to get that healing juice. Rich soil. I like this area. Actually, if you look, like, there's all this bramble and stuff. The specific zone we got right now isn't even rich soil. It's just regular soil, which is pretty fertile, and it's fine for what it's doing. But it's like, this map doesn't have, like, the natural rich deposits. We're probably going to end up going for hydroponics eventually, just because efficiently I like them, and, like, it lets you kind of consolidate your base later in the game. But that's way beyond now. How is things going on this front? Okay, we're getting our structure built, which lets you put the roof up. I don't know if you need to put a roof to cover batteries. It just feels like I wouldn't want my batteries getting caught in the rain if I was a dude, you know. But that's kind of, it is what it is, you know. Like, I don't even know what I was saying just now. um, building a roof. Oh yeah, you don't want your batteries getting rained on. So we got the door set up. I'm gonna set up a new stockpile zone right here. Wabam. It's gonna be our food stockpile zone. Clear all. Yeah, I'm gonna put all food here, and then I'm going to get rid of food in this one, which will probably cause my dude to eventually move all the. Yeah, she's starting to bring over this stuff to the zone, which is kind of inefficient, but you know, whatever. Also inefficient is the way that the AI decides to construct with parts um, from things in the zone. So they will pick up like the components that have been brought over to the stockpile zone instead of the more adjacent components. Which, you know, kind of can be a pain. I'm glad that they're building the batteries first, because you want to be able to store the power you generate, which we appear to be able to do because we have our first battery. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, this setup seems pretty viable so far. Like, in the beginning, I think our food's going to be rice, and we'll probably end up hunting raccoons. I saw a little love icon just now. Like, Downs and Aaron get married, which is good generally because married couples, they generally don't have any issues. It means, like, they're pretty content because they're with their spouse, so they don't fight. Do any of these people have relationships, actually? Um, Two friends. Everyone's getting along, which is perfect. But bond, yeah, Misha's bonding with somebody. Can I do anything with the animals? No. If you train them, you can assign them a master, and that gives her a modifier for the person they're bonding with, because each person has needs, and right now a lot of these people's needs are not being met. Once Downs is done farming, I'm going to have him cut down a lot of trees near our base, just because we don't need as many trees. How is your growing going? It's going well. You learn quickly because it's a double thing, and you get joy from it because, yeah, feeling good is the modifier, I think, just because you're doing something you're passionate for. Greedy for an impressive bedroom. That's going to be a hassle for a minute, just because in order to get an impressive bedroom, you need to build a pretty substantial setup. This might even be putting the cart before the horse, setting up this whole little charade. As a sign of that, I'm going to just build a roof here real quick. And then in furniture, I'm going to build 1, 2, 3 beds. And the reason I'm going to just do this in this like barrack style is there's no real reason. I'm just, like, eventually I'm going to move them all to their own house, but I'd rather them, yeah, it's baby steps. You got to get the fridge going. You got to get, like, you got to build the very basics in the beginning. Like, we have no electricity at all. And none whatsoever, because I don't think this is built, which is unfortunate. I'm actually going to prioritize the wind turbine right there. And steel, this is just going to take forever because of the trees. It'll be interesting to see how raiding works out. I want to be able to capture prisoners if there is a raid pretty quickly. And to do that, I may have to turn this fridge into a prison, which is not exactly optimal. These boomaloops are. I don't know if I want to start hunting, because hunting has its own bags. This might be like, yeah, it's not too much space. This will be fine. I'll have to cut down this tree. I'm gonna assign, after growing, I'm gonna do plant cut at 2. So once Downs is done growing, he'll cut down the plant.